Hey, so if you all want to know how I turned this average Tesla steering wheel into this beautiful beast right here, y'all definitely want to keep watching. Cause this thing is nasty, especially compared to the regular Circle. This thing right here is nasty. So keep watching. Hey, what's going on, you all? Pretty much by the thumbnail that you all see what I'm gonna be featuring in today's video, and it's basically my new upgraded Tesla steering wheel. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So y'all, I'm excited. It just got here. As y'all see from the letters, came from out of the country. Let's go ahead and cut this bad boy open. Woo. Just like they said, got that black custom carbon fiber. Got the blue stitching I've requested since my car is blue. Thing looks big. Yeah, it's weight on it too. Yeah, y'all. My new steering wheel looks beautiful. Look at that carbon fiber right there. Oh yeah. Looks good. Got the carbon fiber tips at the top. Can't wait to put this bad boy together. It's here strictly for the Model S. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put it together, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show you all specifically what it looks like. Okay, y'all, so let's get started. So first things first, what we're gonna do is take off the whole steering wheel, obviously. But in order to take off the whole steering wheel, first you have to take off this middle part right here, which includes the airbag. So behind this, you have two bolts. Can't really show you because it's literally behind this, but you'll be able to feel it. If you put your finger right here, you'll be able to feel the bolt. I believe it's a T15. One second. Come over here. Yep, T15. Yeah, out of focus. So it's a T15 bolt that you're gonna be using. That's gonna go behind here. Okay, so like right, this thing is actually in the way. Right there. It's actually out of focus. But it's a hole that's right here. That's gonna actually go up in it. Once you take that out, because one on each side, once you take that out, this completely comes out. And don't get me wrong, the reason why the steering wheel is straight right now, because I'm just now filming the video, but I'll turn the steering wheel so that way this part is at the top and the other hole is at the bottom, so that way you can easily reach it. So let's go ahead and jump into doing that. So you all, I was actually wrong. T15 is what you'll use when you're taking apart the whole inside of the airbag compartment, but it's actually a T25. So to actually get the whole middle compartment off. Wanted to correct myself. Okay, so this piece. Gotta go at an angle. There we go. So this screw is not a screw that comes out, it just loosens up so this part can come out. So let's come back onto the steering wheel so that way we can get to this one. So when you take this out, slowly, obviously it's not gonna rip out. But when you got this much leverage, you can look behind it. You're gonna see a yellow tab and like a purplish maroon color tab. You're just gonna remove the tabs. Plain and simple. And I'll show it to you in a minute. Sometimes it's best to use two hands. See what I mean? Got the yellow tab and the purplish tab. And when you go to put this thing back in, you want to do it the exact same way. So, like I said, the whole middle compartment is out. This is the back of it. So remember the T15 bolt that I was mentioning earlier, that's when you're taking these out, these little compartments out. But we're not doing that in this video. We're just removing this. So now for the fun stuff. Just purchased this. It's a 10mm hex socket. This actually goes into this. We'll grab the camera and I can show you. So this right here, so that says 10mm. I'll leave a link in the description where I got this from. I got this from Lowe's for around $6. And this right here is where this is gonna go. Now keep in mind, when you check this out, you see this green line that they drew right there, and you see how it starts up here on the stern wheel, but then it goes completely where the boat is. You want to follow that. You want to make sure that that's equal. You want to make sure that that's completely perfect when you put the new stern wheel back in. All right, let's go ahead. Put the camera back. So now I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna start trying to remove this bolt, and I'll check back in with you guys. I don't know if it's gonna take me 2 seconds. I don't know if it's gonna take me 20 minutes, but I'll check back in with you all. So y'all, this right here is the bolt. I did get it out in about less than a minute, but it was on there snug. I'm just what you call humanly strong, you know. Well, I actually said that wrong. I'm supposed to say like God-like strong, but you get it. I'm pretty strong. So, like I said, I got the bolt out. Now it's time to be very accurate when I take this out. Keep that little nudge in there as straight as possible, so that way when I replace it with the new one, keep that in there as straight as possible. Let's go ahead. Move this. Can't lie, I'm really excited. is to make sure that this looks completely straight. Just as straight as this wheel was when you had this on. Or else if you turn this too much to the side, it's not gonna line up with the wheels. You definitely want that lined up perfectly. You want this super tight. Definitely want this super tight. I'm talking about version tight. Now, what I shall do is, technically I don't need the airbag or anything to ride out. I know it's legal, but you don't necessarily need the airbag to ride out. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take it for a ride down the street. Make sure staying in this lane straight like how it normally would. It's turning the way how I want it to turn like it normally would. And if everything checks out, then I'll come back and I'll put the airbag and I'll put the middle steering compartment back in its place. So yeah, I'll go ahead and do that first. So y'all just got back from the drive. Everything was good, everything was perfect. Now the one thing I can say that I don't like about the new steering wheel after driving with it is there's no hose behind the steering wheel like how it was in the previous one to completely secure this front one, the front face right here. But I can say the front face had to go in with some effort, some force to fit into the new steering wheel. So I don't know if they feel as though it was snug enough to have this in there without having drill holes in there, but it does feel snug. It feels snug as ever. That's probably my only con for the new steering wheel. Now, pros for the new steering wheel is I know you all know I know about my hacks and stuff like that. And anybody who has a Tesla, who whether it's full self-driving or autopilot, whatever, you need this on the steering wheel to basically hack the system into thinking that your hands are on the steering wheel, and that basically lets the system know it can continuously drive on autopilot or full self-driving without your hands being on it, because this has so much weight on it, the car thinks that you're continuously holding the steering wheel. Now, one of the pros is I drove up and down the street. I chose a long path, no lights. Just a very long path. It was about 3 minutes in total, maybe a minute and a half up, a minute and a half coming back. Nothing popped up on the dash telling me to put my hands on the steering wheel, to nudge the steering wheel, none of that. And that's a perfect pro right there. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is pretty light, and this new steering wheel is pretty heavy. I knew that when I took it out of the box, that steering wheel was heavy, but I didn't know that it was going to be that heavy to where that the system wouldn't even tell me I needed this hack anymore. And don't get me wrong, I don't mind this hack. It's a $100 hack. I don't mind this hack, but that's definitely a pro. I would definitely tell anybody, the pros definitely outweigh the cons. Now, what I'll do is I'll set up my phone in the car so y'all can see the difference of how I'm driving with it. And because I know it is different not having the top part, and I had to get used to it a little bit when I was driving, but it's not a huge difference. It's definitely not a huge difference. So, yeah, go ahead and move this out of the way. Right after this, I'll just show you some pictures and stuff like that, videos of how it looks. I mean, to me, it definitely looks beautiful. I was already impressed myself, obviously. The black carbon fiber and stuff like that. Matches the carbon fiber right there that I put right there. And like I said, it just looks beautiful. Oh, as you all can see, that thing looks nice. And you already know me, I don't do no driving, so. So I mean, like I said, it's beautiful. My take on it, I would say you all should definitely get it. I'll put a link in the description from where I got it from. Yeah, I mean, it's beautiful. And if you're gonna drive one of these cars, a Tesla or any one of your dream cars, a Tesla was my dream car. So if you're gonna be driving your dream car, you definitely want to implement some money into your dream car. You know, definitely gonna want to make it custom. And this is definitely a do-it-yourself project for all my DIYs. So go ahead, pick up that speed a little bit. As a matter of fact, let me get out of the fast lane. Cause I normally, what I normally do on the highway, I normally cruise. So that turn signal on, get out of the fast lane. So yeah, I would normally say, I'll take that off. I would normally say, if any things are too expensive, I'd probably say, yeah, it's not worth it. But this was reasonably priced for what it is. So I would definitely say get it. You know, it's beautiful, and it's definitely gonna separate your Tesla from another Tesla. So yeah, you all tell me what you all think in the comment section below. Tell me if you hate it, tell me if you like it. Definitely subscribe to my channel. I always bring you things Tesla related, videos for do-it-yourselfers like myself, reasonably priced do-it-yourself projects, obviously. But yeah, you all tell me what you like, and I'll see you all in the next video.